This is Too Tough, and I'm going to discuss the welterweight division today. All right, there was a press conference between Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. Manny Pacquiao was really not a trash talker. Keith Thurman did his best to do his interpretation of trash talking. It's an interesting and intriguing fight based on past fights, right? Adrian Broner was Pacquiao's last opponent. He completely outclassed AB, in my opinion. And then it was a week before or a week after, around that same time. It was either a week before or a week after Keith Thurman fought Josecito Lopez. And in the beginning of that fight, he seemed to be cruising, and then, you know, Josecito Lopez caught him with something midway and made Thurman start getting on the back foot for a little bit of the fight. I mean, he clearly won, in my opinion. He didn't have, he didn't lose. It wasn't no controversial decision or anything like that. It was just that there was moments in that fight where a lot of people, for whatever reason, some people believe that certain level guys are supposed to be way above some other guys. There was, former title contenders or things like that. Me personally, I think, all of these fights are interesting because you don't know what these guys will bring on this particular day. They've all have the capability of upsetting people's apple carts. For instance, Devon Alexander's fight in Ivan Redcat, I believe that's how you say his name. And that's going to be on I believe that's going to be on FS1 on June 1st. They're fighting. It's rumored Ugas is going to be facing Omar Figueroa. Also, Mikey Garcia and Danny Garcia is supposed to be facing off against each other. And Sean Porter, Errol Spence is supposed to be facing off. Bud Crawford is rumored to be facing Kell Brook. He's trying to get Kell Brook in the ring. Slight rumors that Jose Ramirez might move up to face him. I'm not sure how true that would be. But Bud probably might fight, Anthony Young, the guy that upset Saddam Ali. He's in the picture now. What's going to happen to him? Andre Berto is still around somewhere. Victor Ortiz is still around somewhere. I've already said Devon Alexander. Ray Robinson fought to a draw against Mean Machine, so he's around somewhere. There's a lot of interesting and entertaining fights that could be mixed and matched. It doesn't necessarily have to be Spence and Bud for the welterweight division to have some exciting fights. I've just mentioned quite a few people that could, as I said, mix and match and make up some good fights. Devon Alexander versus Ray Robinson, that would be pretty decent in my eyes. Andre Berto versus the winner of Mikey versus Danny Garcia, that'd be kind of interesting in my eyes. Keep these guys busy, keep the sport active. That's what I say. But again, we know Pacquiao and Thurman is fighting July 20th. All right, and hopefully that clears out some of the chaos within the division. Hopefully this will clear out getting closer to who is the man at welterweight. A lot of people believe it's Bud. A lot of people believe it's Spence. Keith Thurman is trying to say, hey, don't forget about me. Once I beat Manny Pacquiao, my resume is better than everybody's. So that's that. Sean Porter, as I said, he will be trying to fight Errol Spence for unification, and he's definitely going to be trying to regain some respect amongst the people, because some people believe, I guess, that he's not top 3 welterweight. He wants to show and prove that he is one of the top guys. Obviously, Mikey Garcia isn't finished at welterweight. It's rumored that he may be facing Danny Garcia. That'll be an interesting matchup. I'd like to see that one. But anyway, that's the welterweight division. That's a brief overview of the welterweight division. We'll see what's going to be happening with some of this news coming up. Alrighty? Too Tough and I'm out. That's today's edition of Too Tough Talk. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Too Tough Talk. Like, comment, and share with your buddies. Please subscribe and get notified. Too Tough, and that's my piece. Peace.